Hey guys, I'm just jumping on for a new Black Moon Lilith update. I'm laughing because this is my third attempt going around the house trying to find a non-noisy point. Priestess Mum here, that's how we do it. Okay, so Black Moon Lilith is going into her next degree in the zodiac when you're looking at the mean calculations. And we the sense I'm getting, and I usually feel that the portal change. And if you know Black Moon Lilith, you'll know that she's erratic. So in that her true position, so it makes sense. Um, I get the sense beforehand. So the feeling I'm getting is so beautiful. Obviously, we've also just had the full moon and it's just starting to disseminate, and the energy is really beautiful at the moment. Very Venusian, lots of Aphrodite energies coming through. So with that, the next portal is all about intuition. And that sense of going with the flow and the flow guiding us. Like, can you feel how beautiful that is? Yeah. And the energy is really like that for me anyway at the moment. Obviously, if it's not like that, then what do? We do the shadow work. Yeah. And there's many ways to do that. And if you have big shadows, you seek assistance and help. But obviously, even working on those small ones really does change and transform the energies. So, with that being said, Black Moon Lilith goes into this next degree of Sagittarius, and it's intuition. And the Sabian symbol is a chubby boy rides a hobby horse. And just take a minute to really imagine that scenario. It's like this little boy. I mean, it doesn't have to actually be a boy, it can be a girl. It's a young child is the point. And the young child is ecstatic, totally led by intuition, finds this hobby horse. It's just having all these intuitive nudges of how to play with this hobby horse. It's so excited and it's magical, that experience. Can you remember? Can you remember ever stumbling upon your first hobby horse or rocking horse or any of those kinds of toys? It was like, what is this? You know? And it led to further adventures by being led by the item, yeah, because of allowing of that intuition. So that is the portal. That's the energy of this portal. And you know, Black Moon Lilith, she's roughly around 9 days within a degree. So we have that 9 day-ish portal. If you're like me, I start slip sliding into the next one around about halfway through. Not total, but you know, and it's a bit different each time, but that's just the way it is. I've been traveling with her every 9 days for this year, so I'm starting to develop that really close relationship with the portals, and I'm ever so grateful. Goddess, thank you. So yeah, so that's the time, and that is the gift. So the gift is that beautiful flowing intuition, your own inner tuition, your own inner teacher. Yeah, that's what intuition is. So, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to read. So, if you're on my email list, I send it out every week. So, you get the Black Moon Lilith update and you get a card pull. Now, sometimes we're between portals, so you'll get like an in between sensory, like I just basically share my story of where I'm at with that, and I still pull a card. So I always ask a question And here's intuition for you, just intuitively led. And I'll just open up to that and see what comes through. Oh, and I'm really practicing, guys. I'm really practicing being soul-led, higher self-led. So I don't have no idea what I'm going to say. Oh, and it's a little intimidating, but that's what intuition is, right? So how can we best practice intuition? I'm very practical, so that doesn't surprise me to have a nice practical question like that. All right. Now I've forgotten what the question was. Okay, that's what happens when, yeah. So we'll just go with the answer of whatever it is, and then I'll look back on the video to do out the rest of the email and get the question again. And all I'm doing now is like just back to that question. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, drawing on the energy, which I don't even know what the question was, but I'm just trusting. Okay. So we've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands in the Motherpeace cards. Best cards ever. I see four women dancing around a fire. Oh my gosh, this is like the vision I was having last night. Okay. The bluebird. The bluebird is, if you had the last Sabian symbol, was the bluebird sitting on the cottage fence. The bluebird is there. It's flying into this portal. The women are there. They're rising. They're dancing. They're expressing. Oh, I remember the question now. Something to do with how do we best something to with intuition? How do we best use our intuition? Something like that. I think that's it. We do it with fun. And we do it with each other, yeah? Because they're all connected, yeah? And we do it with knowledge of the previous symbol, which was kind of like a resting integration. I think integration was the word, yeah? And we bring that integration into fun together. That's how we best do it. And what does best mean to you, okay? So you take from that what you want. If you want to join the email list, you can. It's on the website. And that's it. Lots of love and light. Bye, friends.